I absolutely love VR since I've gotten into it, and I really enjoy the driving. I believe it gives you a completely different perspective on how you're driving, how you approach corners, and just the immersion itself is unparalleled to anything, whether you're using triple screens, a flat screen, anything like that. It's just that feeling of being inside the car and kind of being able to look around with that freedom really does bring out the best in sim racing, in my opinion. Now, there are a few issues with it, of course. That is setting the VR headset up over and over again. Every time you get into a race, you have to find your position. You need a well-lit room. Sometimes if the room's not well lit, or you've kind of put the headset down, you need to readjust your positioning again. These little things isn't enough to put me off driving. But another thing that I find really difficult is to make watchable content using VR. Now, you get a lot of jitteriness, you get a lot of kind of uneasy movements within the video, and it can make it really unwatchable, in my opinion, especially if you suffer from motion sickness. The jitteriness can be really off-putting. Now, I've tried to go through several things to try and make this better, and I've kind of come to the conclusion that using the stabilization is probably the best option. It's not 100% perfect, but you do get that kind of stabilization across the board, as if you're kind of sitting in the seat with the car and not kind of bouncing up and down sort of into the roof and into the bottom of the seat. Now, I use DaVinci Resolve Studio because this has multiple different options that you can use for the stabilization, and tweaking around with it, I found a kind of good balance where I can get something which is not kind of like 100% a flat screen representation, but still to give you that feeling that you're obviously watching VR content, but making it watchable and a little bit more stable for the eyes. Now, this applies to using a big screen or a small screen such as your mobile. The jitteriness without the stabilization, in my opinion, makes the content really bad. But anyway, what you can see on your screen now is two videos. One on the left hand side is the raw footage, one on the right hand side is the stabilization footage. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move across and show you what it looks like between the two variations, and I'm also going to show you in a couple of other games such as ACC, R Factor 2 and Project Cars 2. Out of all these kind of 4 games, I think the latest update for ACC has made VR racing semi-decent now. It's actually quite doable with decent graphics. R Factor 2 is probably the most extreme case where I find a lot of jitteriness within the videos that come out after being recorded, and Project Cars 2, in my opinion, kind of gives the most realistic kind of feeling of you being inside the car with the headset, but not making it too dramatic. And of course, AMS2, which is my favourite game, is just pretty good as well. So I'll let you watch these videos. You can go through and have a look at them, and yeah, hopefully you enjoy it, guys, because I will be using this for the next videos, and hopefully, yeah, it's a lot better for you to watch. So as always, guys, thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of the clips, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. See you later. Bye bye.
That was a 54.00